And as for the Russell Wilson locker room thing, I'm happy this came up because it is a concern for me. It is a concern for me. But it's not more of a concern to me than Kenny Pickett's teammates believing in him. Like at the end of last year, George Pickens and Deontay Johnson both made it pretty clear, whether it was on social media or in front of a microphone, that they preferred Mason Rudolph to Kenny Pickett. They're not bought into Kenny. So while Russell might divide a locker room, I think the locker room might be divided on Kenny no matter who the quarterback is behind him. That's a reasonable criticism and a reasonable concern. I'm not going to shout you down for that one, but that would be my retort to that.
I'm not concerned with either of them. I'm not concerned with Russell Wilson being a locker room problem. I'm not concerned with the potential thought process of George Pickens and Deontay not believing in Kenny. I think that locker rooms respond to guys who win. They don't care who it is. They don't care. It's not a Kenny thing. It's not a Mason thing. It's not a Russell Wilson thing. Do you win? You know one thing? I didn't hear anything about Russell Wilson whenever he was winning Super Bowls.
Nope. The Legion of Boom didn't like him.
That's a defense. You don't get the opinion of defensive guys. They had their own mindset too, and nobody liked them either. Brandon Browner wasn't a great guy.
That is true. No one ever brings that
Earl
stuff
Thomas
up.
wasn't a great guy.
Richard Sherman never found a microphone.
Richard Sherman wasn't a great guy.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like, come on.
I don't know that I would agree so far as, it depends on the guy, but I don't know that it's all about winning. Like, that's the most important thing. They won with Kenny. They did. They have a winning record with Kenny Pickett.
Winning the way that you're supposed to win.
Like, yeah, they want to catch balls.
Correct.
Yeah. If you're winning and catching balls, you're probably not going to be annoying like Deontay Johnson and George Pickens have been.
Like, if Kenny goes out there and he proves that he can throw and they score touchdowns, then they'll be like, okay.
Are we on one today?
No.
You're animated today. I'm animated today.
Okay, he's not a locker room guy. Like, I mean, if you win, and nobody's a locker room guy. This is the NFL. Like, this guy's making so much money. There's guys that have so many different egos. If you go out there and win, that's all it's about. Nobody cares if you're a locker room guy or not.